This is the 5th video about the motor control circuit, and in this video you can see how to make your control circuits based on the components that you already placed in your power circuit. The control circuit is supposed to be on this page here, and when I make the control circuit I make it based on the same components, if they have control functions of course, but the same components as I had in my power circuit. That means that I'll use this window over here called Show Available Window, and that means that in this window here I can see the rest of the components that I placed on the power circuit. Meaning, if I look at the contactor here, I can see that my available symbols are my coil and my control contacts. If I look up here for my thermal overload, I can see thermal overload control contacts here. And the symbols here, they are the symbols that I'll use for my control circuit. So I would start by picking my coil here, click, and then again my router is active. I can place it here in this current path here. I can go to Q2 and take this one and place it in my current path 3, this one in 5, and this one in 7. And again use the align and simply click one of them and the symbols here will be aligned. Again, if I want to have my what do you call this, holding circuit, I can go down and click this one and click this one and click this one, and I could do that for all of them and place them here as I just did, and again go down and select the align function here. Instead of just clicking from the components here, and it doesn't really make sense, I can go up here and in my pick menu I want to have a push button here. I can click this one and say if I place it here, I can go to my database and I can find a what is it, a red push button, and it's here, and I can double click here and give it a name, blink, and then it's here, and now it's placed in here in my diagram. If I want to have a green push button, I can place it here. I don't want it to be routed upwards and downwards, so I use this button 2. You remember that from the router video. Click here, go to the database, we want again this one, and say now I'll just have a push button, a green one. Give it a new number and place it here. And again the router, angle line, you remember this one, space is what I use to turn it around, and here it's okay. Then I can click and that's my small circuit. Again, I could copy, as you saw before. I could, if I want to copy, I'll go in this area command and I'll mark it, and then I can go in and deselect by control clicking what I don't want to add to my copy. So Control C and place it here and align a little bit. You get this rename dialog, and everything here will be placed the way it should be, and you're very soon finished with this control circuit page here. And see, available symbols, they're still here if you wanted to use them in another context. So that was something about the control circuit.